January 19th. I said it today. After I beat this boy, let's see what they do next. I bet you Devin Haney's gonna go up to 147 and say that they're a 3-time world champion. I bet you Terrence Crawford either gonna go to 154 and drop all his belts at 147. Let's see if they do this. Let's see it. Let's see what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I hope somebody got that pre-recorded.
Welcome to BodyWork. Welcome back. It's Michael Rogers. Welcome to BodyWork Boxing. We 48 hours out from a grand show, a circus, Eureka. But we got Teofimo Lopez, man, and we got Jamaine Ortiz, aka light skinned Jamaine. You know what I'm saying? Two East Coast brothers. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get into the heritage and all that, you know, but I really believe that this is a trap fight. Now, if you've been watching, you know anything about the sport of boxing, what's supposed to happen is Teo is supposed to spark Jamaine Ortiz. I mean, that's what I have happening. Let's compartmentalize that. That's what I actually have happening. But I got a lot of respect for Jamaine Ortiz. I have a lot of respect for Jamaine Ortiz. He's one of the most mature guys that I've ever seen on camera. I've never really heard or seen him get out of line or say anything crazy. He's very poised, and see, it's something about when you start maturing. You know what I'm saying? When you start maturing and things start to going on in your mind and you can start to hone in your thoughts and your craft, and you already have purpose. You already got your reason for why you doing all this. But guess what? You've been on every side. You're accustomed to winning, but you experienced the loss. And you were even in a decision where the judges couldn't reach down and grab their cojones and determine who won that fight. You been there. You done that. If they got guns, Ortiz had straps. He fell short against Lomachenko, but a lot of people say that they had him edging him. You know what I'm saying? I actually scored it for Loma. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. But I see some things in Jamaine Ortiz, and I think that his confidence is very strong. He definitely has the demeanor, and this is the type of guy that could be a banana in the tailpipe for one Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got a bittersweet, you know what I'm saying, type thing for Teofimo. Not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way 10 times 10, like I always do. I love the talent inside the ring. I don't care for a lot of the things and, you know, what can get lost in translation and your attempt to be sensational. You know what I'm saying? I don't care for that. I'll be your publicist if you need one. Cause I'll show you how to do this. Like, that's what I think is missing now. Like, I think that a lot gets lost in translation when it comes down to Teofimo Lopez. I think that his talent is off the charts. When you're talking about explosiveness, the same reason why you like people like Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is right there. Their explosiveness. We see something in Keyshawn Davis. We see it when somebody is very, very Austin Ammo Williams. Explosive. We see it. You know what I'm saying? Speed, power, and timing. Explosiveness. And you have reflexes like, you know what I'm saying, some of the best species out there. We know that. We know what you're capable of doing. We know that it comes down to a mind game. or where Teofimo Lopez's mind is at, because I say this all the time. When Teofimo Sr. and Jr. have you lined up with the proper game plan and Teofimo Lopez has the proper headspace, it's over. It will be a takeover. The only thing is these gentlemen have experience before. You know, they fought in the amateurs. I didn't really see Jamaine Ortiz really shake everything up, you know what I'm saying, and really get inside of T.O.'s head. But I think the fact that he didn't say nothing probably would have a person like Teofimo Lopez probing and prodding. Me, I kind of would have been on the other end. If I were Jamaine Ortiz, I would have pushed the envelope just a little bit out, just 48 hours out. I would have gave him just a little bit of something extra to think about. I would have talked that noise just a little bit. I would have been respectful, but I would have talked that noise just a little bit, just to rattle that cage. Because we know that Teofimo Lopez, he's really his own enemy, if we want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? When he's not in the proper headspace, when he's battling with something within his relationship or his personal life, or his mind ain't right, he don't feel like he's worth anything, that's when you can actually see some vulnerability. Otherwise, when he's locked in and dialed in, it's almost like a predator-prey situation, and it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. Now, when we look at it, you know, it's an age difference, you know what I'm saying? Just 1 year by Jamaine, light-skinned Jamaine. You know what I'm saying? Same height. It's a half-inch reach advantage for Jamaine Ortiz. No big ordeal. It's only like a handful of rounds difference. No big deal. The difference is where it comes is where Jamaine Ortiz is almost at 50% and Teofimo Lopez is almost at 65%. That's what Teofimo is known for, being able to get the job done and close the door. The only thing is, with Jamaine Ortiz, aka light-skinned Jamaine, is that he's very poised. And the people that give T.O. a little bit of problems are the ones that are more technical. Contrary to popular belief, but how technical and how patient and, you know, how Sandor Martin stuck to his game plan. Like, he was committed to where he's not going to do that, knowing that T.O. is naturally a counter puncher. Those are the things that's going to take. Well, if you're talking about a technician, whenever I speak about a technician, I always think about the mechanic, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. That's who I think about when I think about a technician. One of the best in the game right now, hands down, as far as technical. So when I hear technician, I'm thinking Jamaine Ortiz, you have to do your thing. You have to be very disciplined. You have to work that jab. You got to rely on your timing. You know what I'm saying? And trust your ability to get out the way. You know, and then right before the fight, you might have to rattle a cage or two. But we 48 hours out. It's a lot of noise going on about light-skinned Jamaine and Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it TNT. The Takeover versus the Technician. I've already gave my prediction. What do you think? Let me know. Put your comments in my comment section. And remember, this is not a boxing monogamous channel. Oh no, we like mini boxers. And the reason why I be following these fights and doing things like this is because I have my eyes on bigger and better things. It's just what's going to happen inside that ring. Anyways, thanks for everybody who tuned in. Here at BodyWork Boxing, but we don't take things for face value. We do that body work.